In this video, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite portraits. In fact, you'll see a lot of our images actually doing this. It's the over-the-shoulder portrait. We're gonna take it from start to finish. This is our starting point. We're gonna take it all the way through to this, using nothing but natural light and the gear that you got.
My name is Pi. I've been fortunate to create multiple successful companies in the photography space. I'm a photographer, but even more so, I would say I'm an educator and frameworks person. My specialty, making complex subjects easy for you to master, right here on Adorama TV.
What's up, friends? My name is Pi. Welcome to Adorama TV. If you know me, you know how I do. Let's get straight into this. We're gonna follow the CAMP framework: composition, ambient light, modify, then photograph. Let's start by bringing out our subjects. This is Tyson and Olivia. Olivia's got this crazy, come on. Sorry. Olivia's got this crazy Instagram handle that needs to be shown because it's got 5 ends.
I think so, or 6.
But we'll link them up. So look, we're in this really cool cave, and honestly, you don't need to be in a cool cave at all. What you do need is a bit of directional light, and I'm gonna talk about how to use it in just a moment. And that directional light could be anything. For us, it's the cave opening. For you, it could be a window, it could be a door. When we do this on weddings, we obviously don't have caves, so you'll see what I mean. Let's just get straight into this. Let's start with a before shot. What we're gonna do is basically begin with a composition, but with no consideration to lighting or anything else like that. So what we're gonna do for the composition, this is really more, the composition is the pose itself. So Tyson, you're gonna stand kind of right in front of me with your back to me. There you go. And then Olivia, you're gonna stand kind of like in front of him a little bit. And basically, Tyson, you're gonna look down to this shoulder right here. Olivia, you're looking down to this side right here. And you guys can hold hands or something. You don't have to, yeah, it's kind of like, doesn't really matter. We're not gonna see the hands too much. Olivia, step in a little bit and then relax the hands all the way down. There you go. So Olivia, look down to this side, and then Tyson, look down to this side. There it is. Now I'm on a Canon R5. Honestly, as you're gonna see in the shot, it really doesn't matter what camera lens combo you use because it's a tight shot. Anything works, okay? So this is the R5 in the 28-70. I'm at f2, ISO 400, and 1/200 of a second. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring it up to like 1/400. Let's go 1/320. This is our composition, and you guys, that already looks good. So we're gonna make it look better. They already made it look good. It's not my fault, okay? So this is our kind of starting point. And you'll notice that we can really be anywhere because it doesn't matter what the background is so long as we have directional light. Composition, we have this kind of dialed in now. We also have our ambient light kind of set, but we wanna make adjustments to that once we get them in a final spot. So what we're gonna do is actually jump to this modify piece. And to modify, we're simply going to adjust their angle and position. So I'm gonna use this natural light. What I'm gonna do is kind of come down a little bit without falling, and we're gonna go at an angle to this light. So if that's the window, it's kind of directly to the left of me right now. Now, Tyson's gonna step down carefully, not to slip, there you go. And then from here, and I wanna show you different micro adjustments that we're gonna make along the way, okay? So let's hold this right here. Now, Olivia, kind of look down to this side, there you go. And I can actually keep the same ambient light settings. It's 1/320th, f2, ISO 400, and that looks wonderful right there. Perfect. And this looks so much better already. Like, just look at the comparison between the last shot versus this shot. All we did was shift our angle, and that light comes in at a direction and it lights up our, well, female subject in this case, who is the focus of the shot, right? So Tyson is really kind of the foreground and he's the framing which leads into her. You'll notice if you look at the shot, I have their eyes going down and towards each other because it creates a cross line. So the eye lines kind of go down and they cross right over the center, which allows the viewer to kind of loop through the image. They go from his eyes down to her eyes down to him, and we kind of keep the viewer engaged in the shot. Now there are a couple tweaks that we can make though. One of them is by shifting our angle a little bit, we can emphasize Tyson a little bit more based on the light that's behind him. So for example, if I just move a little bit to this side, Tyson, kind of give me your back now from here. What's happened is the scene behind him is a little bit brighter, right? So it's gonna emphasize his silhouette just a bit more. Now, Olivia, you're gonna look down to the side again and kind of step in a little bit closer to Tyson. There you go. Brush the hair back. Now, what happens with these small adjustments is as I shift to that angle, you'll notice that Tyson's face brightens up quite a bit. Here we can see it a little bit, and it's really not, there's not a right or wrong in this, right? It's just a matter of how much do you want his silhouette to be emphasized. So by adjusting the angle a little bit, you can get a little bit more of that silhouette. Now, I honestly like the kind of hair and the lighting from this angle a little better. And I also like the little more dramatic silhouette on my guy subject. But that's how you can basically control the light by just shifting angles. So remember, when you pull off the shot, all you need is just a directional light. It can be a door, it can be a window, it can be anything. All you're gonna do is take an angle where your subject that's gonna be your focus, in this case it's Olivia, is facing that light, the other subject is facing the other way. You shoot over the shoulder, focusing on the subject that's lit, and you get shots like these. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, you know how to help us out. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, let me know what you think. Of course, give our models a follow. We will link them up, and we'll also link up all the gear that we used as well. I'll see you guys back here, same time at same place next week. Peace.